Alright guys, it's Andrew, also known as Aggz from Legacy Airsoft here in Southern California, located in Alhambra, just outside of Los Angeles. And I'm bringing you a review of my primary weapon. Okay, it's the limited edition HK416D by VFC and Elite Force. Okay, I'm gonna go into a few little details before I show you the gun, a little bit of experience. I truly am in love with the gun. The gun works great. Everything about the gun just suits the playstyle that I play with so well, and then also suits other playstyles that might be effective for other people. Okay, so I'll go into a little bit more into that a little bit later. But as of right now, we're gonna go into the basics of this gun. I'm gonna go over my full review, everything that I like about it, a couple things that I dislike about it, a few errors here and there, and the overall just review of how this gun functions. All right, so straight out the bat, okay, here's the HK416D. It's in this nice bronze olive color. Okay, I mean it's an awesome paint job. I mean it's beautiful. Okay, everything on this gun is full metal besides the buttstock and the grip. Yeah, from the tip to the end, everything's full metal gearbox, version 2 metal gearbox. Rail system on every side of the barrel, so you could mount plenty of attachments. You could add laser lights, foregrip. You can see I have my angled foregrip right here. Red dot sights. I mean, everything about this gun just suits customization. I mean, even the paint job itself is custom. So, I mean, it just tailors to someone that likes putting a lot of attachments onto their gun. The gun does come with full metal front and rear sights. All right, four hole adjustable. Okay, and then you have the front sight. Okay, standard HK416 sights. Okay, very straight, shoots very straight. It does have a full hop up right there. I mean, you could just tailor it up, down, depending on how you play. Okay, or depending on the situation at hand. Yeah, I mean, everything about this gun is good. It chronos at about 320, 325, so it's perfect for if you do play in I play at Tax City North and South, so it's it shoots under the FPS limit. I mean, it is a little bit bigger for a CQB gun, but at the same time, for being an M4 platform in HK416, it is very, very small. I mean, it is easily to move around, get around corners. I mean, everything about this gun, although an M4 platform, I mean, it's nice and compact. It's small. I mean, it's no bigger than waist at the top of my head. I mean, and I'm a small guy, so it's small for a rifle. Okay, I do have my AIM Sports red dot sight, the operator edition. So this red dot sight, I've had it on 2 of my previous guns, and I've loved it. So I'm gonna stick with these. It's cheap, about $40, and it has 4 different sights, and it has 3 different brightnesses and 2 different colors. So I mean, it's a good little pickup. I just do need to buy my protector, that way my lens doesn't get shot off. I forget the manufacturer. I think it's Magpul. I honestly don't remember. But this is my angle foregrip. It cost me about $20. I mean, just for my playstyle, and I don't like having to hold it like this. I'd rather be nice and enclosed. I mean, that's just my playstyle, so I like that angle foregrip. I know you can put a suppressor on the front of this. I'm not sure if the front can be taken off. I'm not even going to try messing with that. I mean, I like the way that the front looks. Okay, and it does have the padded adjustable rear stock. One thing about this gun, though, when you're retracting it, don't retract it all the way, or if you do it, do it very carefully, because there is a known problem inside here where the battery gets connected into the back of the gearbox. Those tend to pull out, and I've done it maybe once or twice. And I mean, it's a simple fix. You just need to take off your buttstock and just tinker with it, put them back in. I mean, it's pretty simple, but at the same time, it is a nuisance, so be careful when you're doing that. It does come with a full metal M4 style mag. It's custom to the gun. It comes with this little, see that little hole? It comes with a little tool. You wind it up instead of having to wind the bottom. I mean, mine broke and I lost my tool. I mean, me being an idiot, I lost my tool, so I went it from the bottom. I'm just lucky that it broke because that way I could use it. They do sell spare mags. They're about $34. I mean, you are gonna get what you pay for. This mag feeds very well, especially for the what's it called? For the rate of fire that this HK shoots at. I mean, it shoots maybe 22 to 24 rounds per second, and that's pretty good. 310 high cap mag. I mean, I do run mid cap mags. I forget the brand, but I know they come in a set of 5. It's getting kind of hot. But yeah, for the most part, this gun is very reliable. I mean, I loved it. The only thing that I have had problems with is the battery connector coming out. So I mean, it's not too bad of a flaw. It's just a little something to be careful with if you do end up buying this gun. I mean, it is in the higher end market. $500 I paid for it. I'm just lucky that I lived down the street from e-bike, so they gave me an in-store discount. I ended up paying maybe my total for everything that I was gonna get for this gun, and on top of everything was gonna be about $700. And I only paid about $515. So I paid for the gun itself, and I got everything else. That included battery, charger, all that. So I give a lot of credit to e-bike. They're always helping me out. They're always teaching me new things. I mean, I'm just blessed to have them down the street. Okay, when it comes towards the buttstock, okay, you are able to fit a small butterfly type into the back right there in those 2 little ports. As you can see, here's where the battery goes. Nice, and it fits snug. I mean, I run a 9.6 butterfly type, so I mean, with that, this gun's a absolute beast. So that's that. A simple reassembly with this. Just need to line up. If you could see, you kind of just line up on the side, and then twist. Oh, went too far. Oh, hold on. Because the battery's in the way, that's why. Okay. And here we go. There goes perfect, nice and snug. I will do a disassembly video. I mean, this is super easy to take out. Just one pin here, everything collapses. I mean, very easy gun. I mean, it is in the higher end, so just be careful when you're messing with it. So, but yeah, I mean, guys, I am in love with this gun. One other problem that I know a lot of people will complain about, but I really personally do not care about this. The way that the mag fits, it's a little wobbly, moves up and down a bit, a little bit side to side, but for the most part, does not interfere with the function of this gun. This gun shoots, does not miss a BB. I mean, if you have this thing nice and wound tight, works perfectly fine. With the hop up and everything, shoots straight, especially at the places I play at, Hollywood Sports, Tag City. I mean, I'm putting good groupings out to where I need to. I mean, full everything. Alright, it does come in single fire and full auto, so it's not ambidextrous when it comes to that. It's only on the side for the righty thumb. Okay, I'm not sure if you can switch it out. I'm not even gonna try because I'm a righty. I'm not gonna change anything on the gun that works good for me. But yeah, it has sling points on either side. Same thing in the front. You have the sling points on either side. Okay, normally I run a single point, so when I'm running in, it's small and closed, keep it against my chest, and I'll have my pistol out. So I mean, comes in handy. But yeah, I mean, for everything that this gun that you pay for, I mean, you get it back, because this gun is a complete beast. I mean, I'm in love with it. So yeah, and I mean, that's my review on this gun. Out of 10, I'd probably give it a good 8.5. No, I'd give it a 9. The only reason it's not getting a 10 is because of the problem with the battery, and then the problem that the tool that you have to pay $35 for a spare mag, just to get that tool back if you do lose it. I mean, other than that, it's not bad. Price range does come into play into that end of the review, but for the most part, I mean, this gun is a solid gun, well worth the $500. I mean, I've talked to a couple people that bought the one that was released before this one came out, just the regular HK416 by VFC, and they love it. And they said that they just bought it at the wrong time, because a couple weeks later this one came out. So I mean, yeah, I mean, if you're looking into the higher end paintball airsoft rifles, so especially if you like the way this looks, this is the way to go. I mean, HK416 platforms are nice and compact. I mean, they work great. I mean, there's nothing really that you can complain about, because it does have the five position buttstock. So I mean, if you're a bigger guy, not like me, I like keeping it nice and compact. If you're a bigger guy, you could extend it. I mean, everything about this gun just tailors to different people. I mean, I like it. So yeah, 9 out of 10, guys. All right, I'm gonna do the shooting part right now, so just stay tuned for that. And yeah, let's get right on to it. Okay guys, like I said earlier in the video, this gun does shoot at 320, 325 with .2s. When I play, I normally do run this gun with .25 BBs. Okay, so I'm not sure if you guys can see, but my backyard, I've said in my previous video, if you watched it, my backyard is a good maybe 50 feet. So it's for this gun, it's a little bit short, but yeah, it's a good distance just to kind of demonstrate what this gun can do. Okay, so I'm gonna knock on the little one, the little bottle over there, and semi. Perfect. Okay, let's just put a couple out there. Kind of set it down, pick a bit up. Knock down the big bottle. I mean, this thing's dead accurate. I mean, I told you the red dot tape works really well too. And this is probably the part everyone wants to watch. Okay, this is going to be in full auto now. There you have it, guys. HK416D by VFC and Elite Force.